I'm here today in Brighton to make a documentary into the life of a modern day gamer. The event is a gaming party, and to attend all you need do is bring your own computer and plug it into the network. From then on you can play team games together, which usually lasts late into the night and early into the next morning. Multiplayer gaming is a phenomenon that in January 2003 saw over 5.9 million people in Europe go online to play games. That's a 100% increase since last year. First-person shooter games are among the most popular, and statistics show that at any given time, even right now, there are over 50,000 people playing the popular online game Counter-Strike. And yet playing games online is still a grossly misunderstood and misrepresented area. For years it has been presented by the media as an antisocial hobby, enjoyed only by the solitary computer geek. I'm here to ask if gaming really is antisocial, and to find out from the gamers themselves how they feel about the amount of time they spend playing games. I've been got by the venom!
Yeah!
Wicked!
I got him!
Mate, that was intense.
That was really intense.
That was all four against me right then, right at the end.
Yeah,
Like,
that was you on your own.
oh, fuck.
What are the chances?
Quite high actually. I've actually done that. Jumped out and had the plane land on me.
My name's Life Language.
How old are you?
26.
What's your occupation?
Professional geek. I work myself, actually, more firm, selling computers.
What's the situation like with you and Nadine regarding the amount you play games?
There was the computer, and then there was Nadine, and I think she appreciates that situation. We find enough time to spend together, regardless, and she sees that computers play a part of my life, professionally, socially, so she accepts it.
Well, he plays a lot. I kind of, for a very long time, because when I was at university I was here all the time as well, and I would just basically see the back of his head most of the time. Sort of come down in the morning and wake up and he'd be sitting there playing computer games, and then sort of last thing at night, oh, are you coming to bed then? Yeah, I'm just going to finish this, or got so and so many minutes left or whatever, and yeah. Well, I think he enjoys games because he's got a high IQ, and he tries to interact and keep his brain active, and he needs things where he has to plan ahead and be logical and stuff like that, and I think he gets the most out of it when he's playing games.
Oh! Taken down! Taken down!
There's another couple of heads that could go. No, I don't think I've made any real sacrifices to games. Any more than people who watch TV all night. My parents sit down and watch TV for 3-4 hours a day. Is that a sacrifice?
My name's Simon Bish. I'm 21. I'm a student, an art student. So I joined a clan called Atom, which was Clan Atom, which was a kind of a Dutch Wolfenstein clan. And I joined them for about 3 months, and then they split. And then I joined Black Bucks, which is another Dutch clan. And I have a habit of not joining English clans. One coming down the corridor! Oh, it's very difficult to quit gaming, very hard, because you might want to quit, but you find yourself coming back to the game only after a week or so, and I've often found myself uninstalling software and then installing it again just a few days later.
Yeah, fudge. My name's Neil Brewer. I'm 21 years old. I'm a student and work part-time.
Whoa! Oh, now that's
No, that was lucky.
Warcraft 2 in Switzerland, I used to play about 5 hours a day, late into night, and then at weekends about 8 hours. You know, on Saturday, 8 hours on Sunday. So
Did you feel guilty that you could be doing other things, or were you okay with it?
other things like what? What's better than gaming? It's cool, you know, it's good fun. Woo! Ha!
Almost got you.
I'm Jonathan Castle and I'm 24. I'm a web developer.
Have you found yourself playing more and more and more as you've got older?
Actually less. I think I glutted somewhere around sort of age 14, 15 when I got my own computer and got some really sort of serious RPGs to just get lost in for hours. Although I don't know, it generally tends to go peaks when a new interesting game turns up. I'll maybe play that very, very solidly. And then maybe not touch games for a week or so.
Do you regret any of the time that you spent playing games?
I don't know, every now and again I do sort of start thinking, oh okay, probably time to stop burying my head in the computer and go out into the real world a bit more. I don't know I necessarily regret time that I've already spent, but there's definitely a sort of internal clock goes on which goes, I'm bored of gaming now, let's go out and get drunk and whatever, chat to people and dance around the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same.
Gaming is just a big thing, you know. Everybody's going to be part of it, and I can see myself playing, maybe not for the whole of my life, you know, but depends what games come out. Depends how the technology advances.
People sit in front of the TV all evening and watch like crap like Big Brother or whatever else, and they, you know, somebody, tell my girlfriend do that, she'll say, oh, how can you spend like time in front of that? You're doing nothing. It's like, you're doing nothing in front of the TV watching EastEnders. What's the difference? At least I'm interacting with other people and interacting with something that actually involves some thought process as opposed to some television which doesn't involve any thought process whatsoever apart to sit there and be zombified by it. So.
The reason I don't like playing games is I find it very antisocial, and I find it very sort of you and a computer when you could be out, you know, I don't know, playing sport or something where you're interacting with people. And that's kind of the way society seems to be going. I mean, with emails and, you know, you can do everything from your PC. You can just live at home and you know, order food and everything and play games. So you never have to leave. I think it's quite antisocial, and I think it is just something that's kind of getting worse and worse.
Let me in the car, let me in the car. Oh! Whoa! Oh, you fell off the side!
I don't know how did I manage that.
Well, the shot that I put your way might have not helped.
I wanted to take it for a joyride. Oh, you fell off the bridge. Oh, can someone not kill me? Because I want to take a joyride.
Where are you, Gav?